see if we're up and running here. Testing. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video on the channel today, and today we have a fantasy draft rebuild where we take the worst possible players. Tried this in the past, not necessarily worked. Just kind of want to give it a shot today. So we're going to be using the Miami Marlins. Excuse me, I'm just getting some stuff ready here for the stream. So yeah, we're gonna be picking the worst possible players. So let's go ahead and let people pick their players. Picking kind of late for the Marlins. So basically, we can't just take Freddie Freeman, Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer. No, it's too easy. Not gonna happen. So we're gonna pick players that are under 50 overall, which seems really kind of hard to do. But it's just gonna be, how the rebuild's gonna go. It's kind of what I want. It's gonna be a nice little challenge. So we're gonna start off by picking Brad Rolls in round 1. Let me go ahead and write that down. Brad Rolls, starting pitcher, 48 OVR. All right. When you got people picking like Lucas Giolito and all them, and here we are picking John Livingston. Actually, let's take a look. D potential. He can also play second and short. That's going to be kind of interesting. So, round 2. John Livingston. Boom. Second pick in the draft. I do have some snacks here, so you'll be hearing me snack throughout the video here, throughout the stream. Let's go ahead and just grab this pen. Alright. Alright. Next is going to be Andy Faraday. So, hold on. Here we go. Round 3 is going to be Andy Faraday. Starting pitcher, 47 overall. Alright. Sixto went to the White Sox. He was a part of their team, a part of the Marlins. So Steve Conrad, I don't think he's an actual player, so I'm not going to take him. I'll just take a reliever in his position. So next we're going to keep Lester Visperas within the organization. So let me go ahead and write that down. Lester Visperas. Starting pitcher, 47 overall. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick again. Alright, so Conrad's the only one left. Oh yeah, now we are talking. So we're gonna pick through a bunch of these. They got to be under 50 overall. So we're gonna start with Jarek Salter. He can play other positions too, so that's automatically kind of a given, I think. Let's go Jarek Suter. All right, he's a relief pitcher. And he is a 49 overall. So Jarek Suter right now is, technically speaking, our best player, which is kind of wild, but very exciting. All right, relief pitcher. I do want to get some young guys in there. I mean, 25 is pretty young. So we got Gary Warren, Waring, Jorge Lugo, Daniel Alvarez, Logan Salau, Mike Nicarac, Chase DeYoung, but he's kind of a bit older. So let's look at the two young guys here. Gary Warning, both looks like, so as of right now, Jorge Lugo has the higher potential. He walks incredibly high. He doesn't allow a lot of hits, so he's just supposed to be more of a strikeout hitter or pitcher, but he doesn't get many strikeouts. So maybe a soft contact. Whereas Gary Warning's kind of a overall, don't really know what to do with him. He has the better velocity, so we're gonna go Gary Warning in round 6. Gary Warning, relief pitcher, 49 overall. And then if Lugo, I think his name is still there, we'll take him, obviously. I think that goes without saying. Whoops. So I don't think people are going to be picking this low overall yet. So Jorge Lugo, let's go. So he's going to be our round 7 pick. Alright. So we're going to be taking a lot of relief pitchers here. So next up, I really don't want to get a lot of older people, so like 23 is kind of the oldest I want. So let's go, I mean, between the Alvarez and Nicarac. Nicarac's got C potential, Alvarez has got D potential. 75 velocity, 77 velocity, 52 control, 46 control, 54 break, 64 break. I mean, Nicarac looks like he's going to be the slightly better pitcher. So let's go ahead and write that down real quick. Round 8, we're going to go Mike Nicarac, relief pitcher, 49 overall. So we're getting a lot of 49 overalls, like that nice cusp, almost 50, but not quite, because we want a 49 and under rebuild. Alright, so I don't want another starting pitcher. That's also, we're not going to have a lot of starters off rip, so we got to get guys with good stamina. So let's see who has good stamina. Ooh, 40 stamina by DeYoung. That 91 break is really kind of interesting to me. I know he's a bit older, but so DeYoung is kind of interesting to me. 45 stamina by Hawkstra. And 67 stamina by Blake Battenfield. He was in my brief Barons franchise, if you remember that. That lasted, I think, 10 episodes, I want to say. 11 episodes. It was very brief. I didn't really ever get around to finishing it, but... Ooh, Julian Garcia has 79 stamina. That's good to be in the rotation, so we're going to go ahead with round 9. We're going to take a Julian Garcia, who was previously in the Phillies organization, as you see him on the Fightin' Phils there. He's a relief / starting pitcher at 48 overall. I only say / starting because of that high stamina. Because we've taken, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 starting pitchers. We kind of need more starters. So There's not gonna be a lot of guys with good stamina. Ooh, Kojo Kuma, 20s, nice and young, from California. Let's go ahead and take him. Because when you're young, you have time to develop, and I know potential has a lot to do with that. But if they play well, they're gonna get better. So it just depends on how much better they're gonna get. So we're gonna go ahead and take Kojo Kuma here in the 10th round. So only taken pictures up to this point, which is kind of an interesting game plan, but I just want to make sure pitching is sorted for us. So let's see here. 45 stamina, that can get you a couple good ones, couple good innings. 67, Blake Battenfield, I really like him. He's got deep potential, however, but I really like what he has to offer. 73 stamina, Leo Crawford. Ooh, nope. 75, Brian Keller. Okay, interesting. 75 stamina. Okay, so we're not working with a lot here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take DeYoung's gonna be good, but I'm not gonna take him just yet. I'm gonna take Blake Battenfield with this pick. So we're gonna go ahead and go Blake Battenfield. I spelled that wrong. Field. Relief pitcher at 49 overall. Alright. So then next I'm going to take DeYoung, because that break is a really interesting stat, which means I'm pretty sure what that means is that his pitches have a lot of movement, which I think will be really good in terms of pitching for us. We need that. We need a guy who can put the ball all over the plate. So we're going to go ahead and take Chase DeYoung. And he's a relief pitcher. His stamina isn't the highest, but I think that means as a reliever you can take a couple innings at a time. So, which is kind of exactly what I would like to see out of our relievers. Alright. So now they're starting to get into those 60 overall players, but that's still 20 higher, almost 30 higher in a lot of ways. So we're going to go ahead and look here. I'm just purely looking at stamina at this point. 73, we're going to go Leo Crawford in round 13. .48 overall. So we have 13 total pitchers. Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 technically speaking starting pitchers. 7, 8. So not a lot, but that's what we're working with here. Ooh, 75 stamina. Let's go Brian Keller. And Keller, relief pitcher / starting pitcher, 43 overall. Yes. Alright. I think these are guys that helped develop the game. Alex McRae. He's actually pitched a little bit in the majors. Not had a lot of success. I mean, last year in the 2020 season he did. So I'm going to go ahead and take Alex McRae here in round 15. Alex McRae. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted because of AC/DC here. 42 overall. Alright. Okay. So, I'm going to come back to pitching because I really want to get those other positions settled. So let's actually take 3 closers. So, first in round 16, Joe Mantiply also has big league experience. Again, not too successful. We're going to go ahead and take Joe Mantiply, who's a closing pitcher, and 47 overall. So, and I think that our team's not going to be good enough to have a clear closer, or that closer should be the least of our worries, so it'll just be another bullpen arm more than anything. So, closing, we'll go ahead and go Junior Santos. Alright, so round 17, we're going to go ahead and go Junior Santos. Closing pitcher, 46 overall. Rich Hill, if only. Closing for round 18, we will take Brian Triglaw, also a closing pitcher, at 42 overall. So the first 18 rounds have been purely just pitchers for us. Sorry about that, I'm snacking a little bit on a fruit cup. So catcher, looks like we're going to have a decent amount of options. Obviously, the best option here, overall wise, will be Carlos Benitez. Sorry. So we're just going to go and go with him because he's the clear-cut option. I mean, he's the best overall. So 19 is going to be Carlos Benitez, catcher, 49 overall. All right. All right. So coming into round 20. Let's go ahead and write round 20. We have an option between all these guys. Who's the best potential here? Gilberto Alvarez has a decent amount. There's some interesting arm pads he's got. I'm gonna go Gilberto Alvarez, catcher, at 43 overall. Alrighty. So, Carlos is going to be at the big league level. He's a left-handed batter. And David Palmer's a right, which he is. He can also play left. He will be our next pick. .48 overall. Bam. All right. Rodney Lynn can also play third. We have Leo Gill, who can play third as well. 33-30. 33-30. So Rodney Lynn's a better contact against lefties, but worse against righties. 23-22. 23-22. So Lynn has more power, and Gill seems to be kind of the better contact. I mean, it's kind of better against, I don't know. Lynn seems like he's a little bit better, so we're going to go in round 22. We're going to go Rodney Lynn, catcher, 48 overall. Okay, so then there's Chris Gill, who can play first and third. We're gonna go in round 23. We're gonna go Leo Gill, catcher, 48 overall. So it seems like I'm just kind of going the best overall possible, which, I mean, if we're doing a under 50 overall, that's kind of what you want to do, is take the best overall possible, especially because we need all the help we can get. So let's see, we have 5 total catchers, so that's good for, we need 1 more. So I want a young guy who's gonna have a lot of potential. So we have Benito Navarro, C potential, which is actually not bad for the players that we have. So that means we also have Francisco Santiago, who's also has a C potential. And then there's Marty Keys, who's a year younger and a lot lower of an overall than these guys, but he has D potential. Not a lot younger, but a year younger, and Santiago, 30s, 34 contact, 36 power, so he's a better against Santiago. 39 contact, 36 power. wait, what was it again? 39, 36, 39, 36. So it seems like Benito is just a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and keep him within the organization. So we're going to go round 24, and we're going to go ahead and look at Benito Navarro, catcher, 48 overall. So he will also be fighting for a roster spot. All right. So we're set on catchers. Now we start looking at first baseman, which is where it really kind of starts to get a bit complicated because, yeah, there's going to be a lot under 50 overall. So let's go ahead and just start at the top. We have 449, so we have Brian Reed, Gene Siffel, Avi Bosargi, Pablo Navarro are our options right now. Bosargi's the youngest, so off rip I'm probably just going to go him. So we're going to go round 25. We're going to go Avi Bosargi. We're going to go first baseman, 49 overall. Realistically speaking, I can probably get away with getting all of them. No problem. Just in case. So next up, we're gonna go. Want to go to the young guys first. So we're gonna go round 26. We're gonna go Pablo Navarro, first baseman, 49 overall. So technically speaking, 2 at each, so 6 would be nice. Let's go ahead and just take all the 49 overalls first. So we're gonna go ahead and go Brian Reed. Round 27, Brian Reed. He's also a first baseman, 49 overall. One thing that's going to make this really tricky is the fact that we can't do trades. And our highest was one of these guys who had B potential, which is, I mean, not really anything special. It's not going to take as long as I thought. Cool. Alright, so in this round, we will go Gene Siffel. So round 28, we're going to go Gene Siffel. So we have all the 49 overall first basemen. So, wait. Sorry, she's a 49. So yeah, we have all the 49 overalls at first base. So now we can start to fill out. We just need 2 more. I just basically want guys with the most potential. So, see, A potential, Manuel Saldana. So round 29. We go Manuel Saldana, A potential at first base, 39 overall, but he has A potential, so that's kind of a no doubter to me. Alright, Kwang Hoon Kim, interesting. Alright. A potential, Samuel Cruz in round 30. Samuel Cruz. Another good first base prospect that we got now. 40 overall. It has a little bit of range to him as well. He's a bit older, but still has that potential. Can easily climb up the ranks. So, with that, we are now done with our first baseman. So now we go on to second baseman, which is not going to be as deep of a position. So let's go ahead and look at what we have. So we have Julio Cabrera. We have Vernon Gonzalez. Albert Casto, who can play all the outfield positions. We have Julio Calderon, Tom Peralta, Matt Schaefer. I think, honestly, the fact that Alberto can play the whole outfield makes me really want him. So we're going to go Alberto Casto, second baseman, at 49 overall. The fact that he can play all the outfield positions really makes that kind of an easier pick for me. Not even gonna lie. I mean, Just having that good versatility is so nice. So in round 32 now, we will go ahead and look again at second baseman. Calderon can play first and short. Vernon can play short. Cabrera can play third. Darryl Bueno, Ramon Russell can play first, third, and short. I like that. We're gonna go Ramon Russell. He is a bit older, which I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that's gonna give him a crack at making the roster just because he's older, but definitely looking like he might make his MLB debut. There's not a lot of young guys that we can pick from here, so we're gonna go just due to the fact that he's young. We're gonna go ahead and go in round 33. We're gonna go Julio Calderon, second baseman. He's a 49 overall. Alright. Whoops. So I have 3 picked, so we need 3 more. Alright. Who has best potential out of all of them? Bueno. Bueno has the best, so we're going to go ahead in round 34. We're going to go Darryl Bueno, second baseman, 48 overall. So we're getting a couple good prospects in terms of what we have, in terms of what this series is going to be. We have good prospects with like I think 3 or 4 B and like 2 A's. So that's definitely going to be nice. Let's go ahead and go second baseman again. And guys, it'll just be for us MLB ready. So round 35, Matt Schaefer. Second baseman, 49 overall. So we're going to be paying like next to nothing for these guys as well. So that makes it a lot easier for me. Alright. Assad Quizzlebosh. 22, see potential. I like it. Let's go. Round 36 will be Assad Quizzlebosh, the last second baseman taken at 45 overall. So then we will be moving on to third base. Alright. A little bit more to pick from there. So we got Robbie Hynek, Preston Page, Derek McKenna, Mackenzie Peeney, Leandro Bautista, and Roger Chavez. So Preston's the youngest. Max Spurt's out of the question there. Of all the 49s, who is the best potential? Chavez would be the guy. So let's go ahead and go Roger Chavez, third base, 49 overall. And he's got a decent amount of speed. I like it. Interesting. Alright. I know the first 48 had good potential too. Enrique Perez. Let's go. Enrique Perez. Third base. 48 overall. Alright, we are almost halfway there, which is exciting. Third baseman. Okay, can we find a guy with A potential in here? F. Richard Pagan has B potential. So does Wallace DeCion. George Gore. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna go to start. George Gore. George Gore. Third base. He's 47 overall. And then we're gonna go Richard Pagan. .45 overall. I like the idea of potential more than anything really right now, just because of how long-term this series really is going to be. Where's the other guy? Here we are. So next we're going to have Wallace DeCion, third base, 47 overall. So we're gonna have one more pick at third base. There's one more guy, I thought. 34, 42, 34, 42, 29, 33, 29, 33. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just take Robbie Hynek, the last third base pick. He's a 49 overall, so he's gonna be one of the higher overalls. So then next up we're gonna have shortstops. Round 44, round 5, round 46. Alright, so next we're gonna have shortstop Jared Trout. Funny. So Ray Bolden, 42 fielding. Alright, it's going to be Hitoki Isawa. Hitoki Owasi, yes, sorry. Shortstop, 49 overall. That is still not good fielding in the grand scheme of things, but it is what it is. Alright. So we got Ray Bolden or Aaron Klabuff. I like that versatility that he can play. So he will be next. Can't do any one thing well, but he can do a lot of different things. That is very valuable to me. And for shits and gigs, we'll take Ray Bolden as well. Miguel Gomes. Good potential. No. So let's go ahead and go Miguel Gomes, shortstop with 48 overall. Alright, let's see. 2 more shortstops. And what else? You can be like a utility player. Whoops. Not really. Let's go and just go John Newcomb. The fact that Mike Fultonevich got taken before Brandon Crawford blows my mind. But fine. And then Marshall Darnell will be the last one. Giuseppe Irizarry. Interesting name. Outfield. Cap. 46 fielding. Okay, so you have the best fielding. You can also play catcher. Interesting. I think it's gonna be Frank Milton. Let me just. Alright. Let's see here. Frank Milton, left fielder, 49 overall, and keeping him within the system. Love to see it. No. So much faster way to do that. I like what... No, it wasn't Chavez. Sam Turner. He's got some quickness, can play catcher. I like it. Welcome to the team. Again. That way. Is there anybody here who has good potential? B. Julio Fernandez. I'll take you. Alright. Anyone else here? Damn, F potential is so rough. Oof. In that case, where's the best Philly? 43, 44. Marshall Harrington, the guy with F potential. You love to see it. Now this is the best arm. 41, 45, 49. Orlando Lopez. Alright. One more, and we're on to center fielders. I like it. And we got who's fast. 72, 73, 79. Sam Brown. Alright. This has been a long stream. The stream, just to be clear, is just the draft. Spring training will be the next time I stream. Just to make that clear. Alright, let me... Okay. 78 speed. 90 speed. Yeah, I like that. David Kuo, center fielder, 49 overall. That 90 speed just really intrigues me just because of the capabilities he could pull on defense. So we're going to go Brian Martin, center fielder, 49 overall. Oops. Trey Overstreet, not very fast. Good reaction. Not the best hitter. The fielding's kind of not that good. Anyone else who's fast? No. Who then has the best potential? I mean, Dre's a switch hitter, so we'll take him. Lorenzo Sanchez. Look how fast he is. Center fielder. 48 overall. Alright, just 2 more center fielders and we're on to the right fielders. You're young, you got not a lot of potential, but you're kind of fast. Hitting's not bad for your age, so I'm gonna go Daniel Francisco. Center fielder, 47 overall.
out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell.
56. Excuse me. 56 fielding. We're gonna go Bill Kidd. Center fielder, that's 3, 6, 46 overall. Alright, we're now in round 61. Alright. Right fielders. We have Johnny Bates. He's good at stealing. He's good at fielding. Then we off rip, I really think Joey Bates is a good idea. I'm gonna go Joey Bates, right fielder, 49 overall. Let's see, is he still available? No. Andrew Romine is. If only. Let's see, fast, 56 arm, 65 arm. I like that. Alright. Danny Collado, right fielder, 47 overall. Vincent Wilson, you're young. Alright, let's see who has the best potential at everybody. Ooh, Buddy Gregory. Yep. Buddy Gregory. Right field. Don't care what his overall is, to be honest, because he's an A potential. 45 overall. Yes, please. Round 64? Yeah, 64. Alright, let me get a little head on the notebook here. Round 70. Okay. Alrighty. So we've taken 3, so we just need 3 more. Who has like B potential? Drew Gonzalez is B. So Julio Alvarado is our guy. Alvarado, right fielder, 48 overall. There's another guy with B potential in here. Drew Gonzalez. Drew Gonzalez. Right fielder, 47 overall. Bam. One more, which we can probably just pick a 49 overall. Fielding, better arm. Let's go Philip Santiago. Philip Santiago, right fielder, 49 overall. Alright. Alright. Alright, so hold on. How many more rounds do we got? We got till 93, huh? Only 90. Okay, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we are currently on 67. So let's just start taking the worst players, I guess, till... Alright, so we're gonna go Fernando Alfaro, first baseman, and he is 35 overall. I think we also need pitchers too, so actually let me just keep taking relief pitchers. So we're gonna go. Are these just guys that... So we're gonna go Jeffrey Wilkes. Relief pitcher, 41. Alrighty. I think these are all developers of the game, so I'm not going to pick them. Tim Monk. Why not? Wow. You know, Alvarez, 49. Logan, so wow. Relief pitcher, 49 overall. Alright, so I mean, getting into these later rounds, these picks don't matter to me as much. Besides just filling out holes in the organization. So Kurt Hoekstra, relief pitcher, 49 overall. Alright. Alright. Eric Julio. $49 overall. Wow, John Lester. Crazy. Nope. Giovanni Moran.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson.
49 overall.
6 months in Redondo, each right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'ma need my sushi rondo. Shooting star.
I think we have enough. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, that should be enough. So now let's start taking the. So we're gonna go Brian Ma, first base. Oops, 35 overall. Julian Pacheco, First, 37 overall. Alright. Johnny Knight. Alright. 38 overall. Oliver Minoso. There's going to be a lot of first basemen in this organization. All right. 89. Let's get some more center fielders. Scott Road. Center fielder, 42 overall. Luis Martinez, center fielder, 44 overall. There we go, Ton Kramer. Left fielder, 44 overall. Alrighty, nearing the end here. Alright. Let's just go right fielder, Aaron Luke. '41 overall. Alrighty, these rounds are not as important to me, so I'm just kind of randomly picking. Corey Davidson. Left fielder, 44 overall. Alright. Malcolm Stewart. Center fielder, 48 overall. A couple of shortstops. Andres Pedra. Third baseman, 43 overall. Nick Livingston. Left fielder, 48. Well, I think I already picked him, didn't I? No, I picked a different Livingston, a pitcher. Let's go Bryant Witt. Second baseman, 46 overall. Marty Keys. All right. Stone Garrett. Alright, just 2 more picks. Okay, so never mind then. Dario Beltre, relief pitcher, 44 overall. Alright, so apparently I missed a pick in there somewhere. So the final player this draft will be, I'm gonna get a young guy. Billy Himes. Billy Himes, third baseman, 45 overall. Never mind. No, it won't be. It will be Adam Hamill, relief pitcher, 45 overall. Boom. And just like that, we are done. Brent Sullivan is the Mr. Relevant pick. And just like that, we are done. Boom, boom. Start of spring training. The next game will be the first spring training game, which will be against the Astros. We'll get a good look as to who our players will be. I'm very excited about that. That'll be the next stream, however. Let's go ahead and take a look at our rotation. Definitely, why is there only 5 pitchers? Alright, so we'll just go ahead and just make sure to call everybody up who's on the 40-man. Moved to, yes. Alright, that's weird. So for some reason they didn't put any of the pitchers on that roster, which bam. A little bit longer than I would have anticipated, or a little bit longer than I would have liked. For sticking around if you're still here. So we're gonna go ahead and move Battenfield. I think Nicarac. Okay, so those are all starting pitchers. Okay, you're not. 76. Okay. Alright, so Nicarac will be our starting pitcher. Alright. This will be very interesting to see how this goes. We are the 30th ranked team. I'm very interested to see how this goes. But with that being said, I will see you in the next episode.